Nepal Prime Minister Sushil Koirala has offered condolences to the families who lost their kin in the devastating earthquake and announced 3 days of national mourning. In a broadcast to the nation, Koirala said his government was doing all it could for rescue and relief on a war footing.
The Nepalese premier thanked the world community for lending its support to his country and hoped they would also help in the future for the rehabilitation and reconstruction of the country. In another development, according to foreign media reports, aid has begun to reach remote regions near the epicenter of Saturday's devastating earthquake in Nepal. As 4 days have passed since the 7.9 magnitude earthquake struck, the death toll has now surpassed the 5,000 mark. Speaking earlier, the Nepalese Prime Minister warned that the number of people killed in the country's worst earthquake in decades could reach 10,000. Sushil Koirala's comment yesterday came as rescuers in Nepal were struggling to reach remote communities. Meanwhile, another Sri Lankan contingent of aid workers with equipment and supplies left for Nepal today to assist in the relief and rescue mission. Army media spokesperson Brigadier Jayanath Jayavira said that a contingent of 97 military personnel left for Nepal. Brigadier Jayanath Jayavira added that the contingent was dispatched to Nepal on board a Sri Lankan Airlines flight with medical and food supplies. Meanwhile, media spokesperson of the Disaster Management Centre Sarath Lal Kumar said that they have stopped accepting relief items to be sent to Nepal.
It must be mentioned that we have received a sufficient amount of relief. Even today, we were able to airlift around 20 metric tons of relief to Nepal. This included essential goods and medical supplies. We are taking measures to airlift another batch of goods to Nepal in the next few days.
The Sri Lankan medical team that has commenced aid work in Nepal has treated 400 injured people so far. Major General Maitri Dias, who is commanding the Sri Lankan Rescue and Relief Contingent currently serving in Nepal, said that patients with serious injuries have now been transferred to hospitals in Kathmandu after receiving initial treatment. The Sri Lankan Rescue and Relief Contingent are carrying out their rescue and relief operations from Dolalgad, a remote worst affected area about 60 kilometers away from Kathmandu, Nepal. Speaking to Newsfirst, Major General Maitri Dias said that roads and communications in the area have fallen apart.